What's up, my greasy gamers? I'm back, and more or less better than ever. We got Skate that just came out a few days ago. Of course, you're watching that right now, and I'm gonna be posting a lot of Skate. I won't probably be doing any tutorials or anything like that, because to be honest, I just like talking behind the mic, talking about kind of what's going on in my life and the world, and yeah, I'm back. I'll probably be around for a little bit. It's actually been good getting off social media and other things for a while, and just kind of made all the videos I wanted to make a few months ago, and now we're back and maybe hopefully making a few more. But I know the world has been in an interesting state. A lot has happened in these past couple months, and especially the past couple weeks. Hope everybody's doing well, and I think one thing that I have learned this year, amongst many other things, is just that we are all so very different, right? And I think I've thought of this before. It's like humans, we're all so very much the same, but also so very different. I think we're the same, like physically to a certain degree, right? Like we all have the same kind of makeup as humans, but we all really think differently. I think it's very interesting, how people think and kind of how you come about with your worldview. I think your worldview has a lot to do with how you were raised, the people who you were around as a kid, and then as you grow into adult, the things you see and the things you interact with. And I think the biggest thing right now is, even if you have a different worldview with somebody else, I think we all just got to take a chill pill. We all got to realize, like, hey, we're really not that different at the same time, right? Like, we're all humans. We're all just working our 9 to 5, just trying to make ends meet. Whether or not you have a different idea on how things should be done with the government or your everyday life around the community, we're all, I want to say most people, we're all just trying to do the best we can. I mean, yeah, there's probably a select few people who are trying to let the world burn. Those people can be excluded because they usually just let themselves burn in a certain way. So a lot of heaviness in the world, a lot of heaviness. I re-downloaded Twitter, which was a huge mistake this past week due to the assassination of Charlie Kirk, and I just wanted to see a little bit more about it, what people were saying. Huge mistake. I had that app for like 10 minutes and realized that my mental health was going down the drain. I deleted Twitter originally back in 2020 when the initial Trump election, that's not true, when he was going against Joe Biden in the 2020 election, because it just got so bad. It just got so toxic, and Twitter's still the same, or X, or whatever you want it to be. It's still the same, and I think if we all just like take a step back, put the phones down. I've been saying this a lot on other videos that I've watched, and man, it really is those damn phones. I tell you what, it really is those phones. I just encourage anybody listening, let's just take a chill pill. Let's put the phones down. Let's engage with the people around us. And everybody has, like I said earlier, everybody's got a different worldview on what makes a better world, a better community. It's gonna sound really like cliche, but just be the change that you want to see in the world. If you want to see something in the world, be that person that goes and changes it. I don't want to comment too much. I'm not very politically driven anymore. It's just kind of my motto this year is essentially, if I can't change it, I'm not going to worry about it, right? And I used to be all over the news and all over social media, and I just would ingest so much garbage. I don't think human beings were meant to know everything that's going on in the world, and I stand by that. I really do. I think we're only meant to know a few things that are going on around us. While it's good, I think, at some points to know what's going on around you, I think there's also a very fine line, and one that I've realized is, ultimately, if I can't change it, it's not worth worrying about to a certain degree, right? Because I can worry about all the atrocities that are going on in the world, and unfortunately, that doesn't make my day any better. I still go to work, I still come home, I deal with personal problems, while in reality they're not too bad, which I'm very thankful for. But I can't go to work and do my best while worrying about what's happening halfway across the world, right? Like I just have to control what I can control on the day to day. And it's been pretty good these past couple months on really just focusing on myself, getting rid of what I would consider a lot of toxicity in my life. And weirdly enough, pretty much all that toxicity comes from the internet, comes from social media. And I think if anybody's watching this, I think we're all kind of in this video. A couple things. Try and delete your social medias, or at least take a break from them for a while. See how your life turns out. Give it a week, give it two, give it a month. See how your perception of life changes. I can almost guarantee it'll be so much better, because all the slop that we're ingesting into our brains is kind of rotting them, and I'm one to stand by that. So my second thing is more content to come. I know my content here on YouTube is far from the quote-unquote 2025 social media content, which is heavily edited, heavily clip farmed, heavily whatever. You know what videos I'm talking about. Just look up anybody with like 1 million subs and like look at their videos. Not hating by any means. It's just that I just don't have the time or effort to do any of that. I'll be dead honest with you. But if anything, I want this channel to be real. I'm just a normal dude, and I know a lot of very normal people watch my videos, and I'm very thankful for that. So hope everything's well with you who are listening. Hope everything continues to be well, and I'm gonna make videos a little bit more regularly. Like I said, they'll have Skate in the background, Skate 4, Skate period, whatever you call it. That'll be in the background, and I'm gonna try to have some not so deep topics. We're gonna try to get into some stuff that is a little bit more lighthearted, hopefully. I can't guarantee that. So anyway, have a good one. Peace.